Take a seat, please, Aimee.
How's this?
Don't look my way. Always be looking into the camera directly in front of you.
Like this?
Yes, thank you. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. There are no right or wrong answers.
How long will this take?
As long as we need.
It felt very Black Mirror, kind of creepy futuristic technology where the ethics are a bit askewed. And I thought it was really well played in the juxtaposition between the raw honesty of sharing both the sorrows and the suffering, the pain of life, but also those joys, those moments that wanted to be collected and kept, versus the pixelated self that's been restored or has been stored in the cloud, that felt void of any real humanity, that was seemingly just in a defensive mode. And it was such a stark contrast that it was shocking and deeply unnerving. Great performance with that, the nuances of being uncomfortable, of seeking escape, and of trying to find something to make it all end, all this pain and suffering end. But some really interesting dive into the ethics of some questions of what is the appropriate escape from pain? How do we deal with pain, and how can we only want to compile one aspect of life, those joys, the happiness? Is that really living or being human at all, if you only live on that one spectrum?
It's a very good statement on the nature of just on human nature, and how the bad working alongside the good, everything's important, and we need to deal with our memories as they are. And a lot of good takeaway from this. So the actresses did a great job. The voice and the on camera, she was just really, really good. Everybody was a great job, and it was very well shot, very well edited. Visually, the concept was portrayed very well.
I always love stories of AI and tech. It's so interesting to see what people kind of dream up. I thought everything was executed really well here. The music was such a great fit for the story. It had me really intrigued. I love those black and white backgrounds and how it just switched so seamlessly back and forth. The editing was really well done there. I think that spoke to how advanced the tech is supposed to be in this piece. And in the second half, when they showed all the flaws, that was really well done too. I'd really love to see more of this, to see other stories about how more people are using this technology and what it does for them. I think that'd be really interesting.
This is super creepy. I like to watch what the future would look like and how our perceptions towards technology are shifting from fear to incorporating technologies in our everyday lives and trying to have them mimic our personalities, our decision-making processes. It's just creepy to think that scientists are actually investing in this, and this is not at all science fiction. And this can totally happen. And I just love when creators devote time to exploring these ideas, and this was perfectly done. I loved the special effects. I loved the script. It was just very real. I was creeped out.
There's this sense of surveillance to it, while kind of degrading the situation and the human emotion that go in this the trauma of the story as well, just for it to be retold on the internet or something of the like. I think you do a great job of contrasting that initial retelling and the rage compared to this robotic voice and pixelated view in the second half. And I think choosing to do this piece in black and white also really helps illustrate that as well, because you're able to suspend disbelief a little bit more. And I think that's really important in establishing this kind of voice.
It was kind of Black Mirror-esque to me. I loved what they did with this, especially with switching the room and the outfit that the actress was in, how it would go from black and white depending on if it were a positive or a negative memory. I thought that that was very, very clever. And kudos to the actress. She was absolutely brilliant. The entire thing was so seamless, even while they were switching, going from, the black room to the white room, depending on the memory. The delivery that she did was just perfect. Nothing seemed out of place in her delivery. I also thought that the very ending, excellent, well done. The story was really well told.
The staging of the black and white was really well done. I thought the robotic computer voice and synth music both worked really well too. The CGI in the film is also perfect, notably the fact that her new, happier, improved life is mostly pixelated. This reveals the lack of reality for the main character at the end. She is blissfully ignorant, except for occasional outbursts that the AI character can't control. Very effective film.
So I just want to say a great job with second gen. I thought it was such an interesting concept, and I really like the way you guys kind of set up the camera as if we were almost looking through the camera at Emma, and I thought it was just so interesting and thought-provoking at the same time. And even though it was just kind of these two women sitting in front of the camera and talking with the voiceover, I thought it was still so intriguing and just an interesting way to tell a story, and I really enjoyed it.